You got to shock people nowadays because people like to go to the movies and look at their phone and stuff like that, man. You got to make them put the phone down. You got to hit them with that shock moment immediately.
The Cruise Show.
On Real 92.3.
That's right. Freddie Gibbs is back on the Cruise Show. Let's get it. Shout out to Nico Blitz for that intro.
What an introduction, man.
Right? We got to make it feel home.
Thanks to Gibbs.
I got to have you DJ my funeral.
Yo, you want your funeral to be a party like that?
Hey, it's going to be a party. Hey, either way it goes.
Freddie Gibbs is back on the Cruise Show. Night Patrol now playing in theaters, and I saw it, and bro, I have to tell you, I don't know what it is, but I was like, the first 5 minutes, I was like, damn. And then like 10 minutes in, I was like, God damn. And then like 20 minutes in, I was like, okay, what the hell are we doing here? Like,
hey, you know what, man? You got to shock people nowadays because people like to go to the movies and look at their phone and stuff like that, man. You got to make them put the phone down. You got to hit them with that shock moment immediately.
I will say, like, this is one of those movies where it's like you said, everyone's on their phones, but this is one of those movies where you're like, wait, hold on. Like, I need to focus on this.
Right.
Like, it's crazy. I mean, how much intensity was it filming this?
I mean, it was crazy. It was a lot of, like, long nights, like, just running through the projects. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting chased by CM Punk, you know what I mean? So it was, definitely had to be in shape filming this, and it was a great experience, man. Everybody on the cast was great, man. We had a lot of fun filming this. It got a lot of gore in it, got a little bloody, but it was cool, you know?
For sure.
There was a scene with you and YG doing the interrogation.
Yeah, straight out the gate.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah. That's one of
I was over here like, I'm actually terrified watching this right now.
I mean, man, shout out to YG, man. He made this real easy for me to do, stepping into this role, playing Cornelius, you know what I'm saying? Being around his homies every day, that really helped, get the role going. It was good.
You know, with Ryan, he like directing, and did he like, was there that intensity of like, okay, I don't want to tell them what to do, or like he just kind of let you vibe with
Man,
that?
he kind of let us vibe. He gave us, gave us the runway to kind of like fly with this, man. Shout out to Ryan for that, because, I know I was going off script a little bit sometimes, you know what I mean?
What moments were you kind of going off script?
I mean, all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I just want to, Cornelius to really feel real, and all the times where y'all was kind of like laughing and stuff like that, I was just was adding my little twist to the role, you know what I'm saying? So it was a great experience. I thank Ryan for that and just letting me be me.
And you mentioned like about the filming process and like going through the projects and all. This was filmed in Nickerson Gardens, right?
It was filmed somewhere scary. I think it was somewhere on site every day. You had to pull up and be like, damn, is this?
So what's that like when you're pulling up to somewhere like that? Is like everybody know, like, all right, like, are you taking pictures with everyone that lives there too?
You got to. You ain't gonna have no movie set when you come outside. You got to take pictures with everybody and show everybody love. But the community, they showed love to us while we were filming. It was everything was great.
That's dope.
Did you have like a favorite like filming day in particular that sticks out to you?
My favorite filming day, probably the day when I got to fight CM Punk.
Okay.
Get knocked out by CM Punk. That was cool.
Was there any play wrestling after?
No. I gotta be healthy. I had tour to go on. I can't be broke up going on tour. So.
Yeah, talk to us about tour. I mean, what's that gearing up like?
Oh, it was cool, man. I just finished my Alfredo tour with Alchemist. Shout out to Alchemist. We finished that up in the fall. That was great. It was a bunch of dates. Everything was sold out, man. I can't complain.
I mean, we got the Last Rabbit UK tour.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that coming. Got a bunch of festivals coming. Governor's Ball, Bonnaroo, and some more other stuff that's going to get announced. So, yeah, it's going good, man. God is great right now, man.
You've been rapping your ass off for like, what, 15 plus?
I thought you was about to say 50 years. I'm like,
no,
you about to put me up there with LL Cool J.
All of a sudden, that intro is not being played at the funeral.
I know, right? Right. But yeah, it's been like, how long? Like 15?
Man, like 15, 20 years, man. I was on the 2010 freshman cover with Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. You know what I mean? J. Cole, J. Rock, Big Sean. It was some memorable names in my freshman class. So, and I just, ever since then, I feel like, everybody's, went on a great path to have a great career. So
yeah, that was like the time when the XXL freshman class, like,
I
felt like it really meant something.
We had the best cover, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, do you think
that
was the last best, like, freshman class?
I ain't gonna say the last best one, but I think it was the best one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That one, and probably the one right after that with like Kendrick and like Meek and them on it.
Do you have a Nipsey memory? Anything you want to share? I mean, it's LA.
Man, so many. I mean, I just remember us being like the freshman cover shoot. I just remember Nipsey just being like the flyest one there. He had like the Louis belts on, all that type of stuff. I'm like, who is this Crip? You know what I mean? Coming in here like this, you know what I'm saying? But Nipsey was always a smart guy. You know what I mean? Like we didn't even really do no music, but we would always be like in the same studios and just always just had mutual respect. The reason that we probably didn't get a chance to work because like I remember when he was working on Victory Lap, I think I was working on like Bandana, I think. But we was working in the same studio. I was upstairs and he was downstairs, but we was just so laser focused on what we was doing. We didn't end up doing any music, but you know, we'll see each other every night, go outside, smoke, chop it up, talk about cars. You know, we wouldn't even talk about music. You know, we'd be talking about just regular stuff. So that's really my memory of Nipsey right there.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best kind of friendship when you don't even talk about business like that.
Like,
You just
guys like Nip and like Jacka, like you know, those are guys that I just had a real love and humility for. You know what I mean? They was always down to earth guys. You know, and I love them, and I'm sad that they're not here to this day.
Is it true that you almost considered retiring from rap after Nipsey passed?
Yeah. I mean, you know, you got to support your family. You know what I mean? So you can't really stop doing what you're doing. But I mean, it was such a sad time, and you know, just to know that being an entertainer, especially a rap artist, you know, can be such a dangerous thing. You know what I mean? Because I feel like Brad Pitt or you know, Al Pacino or something like that can go to his, and he don't got to worry about getting shot in his neighborhood.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio ain't worried about that.
Yeah, he ain't worried about that. But you know, as a rapper, you go back to your neighborhood, and it's guys that want to kill you, and that's a sad reality. And why would you not want to detach yourself from that?
Right.
You know, when it's when you automatically become a target for doing something that you love because somebody feel they more gangster than you, or they can do what you do better than you. Right. You know, it's such a
everyone got something to prove.
Yeah. It's such a, you know what I mean, a deadly sport. You know, sometimes you can it's when you see a guy like that didn't have to die. You know, it's easy to lose your love for it. So, you know, for a minute, I could definitely say like, yeah, man, this ain't something I want to be involved in. You know what I mean? And it's, you know, it's the controversy of it. You know what I mean? I feel like the industry fueled it.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, ain't no country music beef. It's Travis Tritt beefing with they ain't sending shots at each other and dissing each other, you know, and even myself as a man, you know, growing up, you know, I've been caught up in it too, you know what I mean? But you know, like I said, man, I wake up every day and I look at my kids and I'm like, man, I gotta, you know, this what I gotta come home to. And it ain't no rapper or no rap beef that can, you know, trick me off the streets. I survived the streets before I even got into rap. So why am I gonna say it'd be idiotic for me to let rap take me out? Right. So I ain't gonna do that.
What are you doing something different now with your kids that in raising them?
I'm spoiled ass kids.
Spoiled ass kids?
How old are they?
Oh man, 10, 7, and 5. I mean, it's just, you know, just you know, like my growth shows, you know, and they see it. So I mean, that's all I can really do. Just spend time and just, you know, just be there. You know, stay alive.
I know they're still young, but do you feel like any of them are kind of leaning toward like music or anything like that?
Yeah, my youngest Charlie, I think that she like the more like vibrant one. Like she the crazy one. I did a show in New York and she ran out on stage and grabbed a mic and I was like, oh my God, like I'm.
As the youngest child, I agree. I mean, we can be wild with some.
She's probably the standout when it comes to stuff like that.
All right, so Night Patrol in theaters right now. YG's in it. Obviously, Freddie Gibbs Gibbs is in it. Did you ever consult with any other actors like that, Justin Long or anybody, like on technique, or did they kick any knowledge your direction?
Yeah, I had to do some scenes with Justin Long, so
he's great, man.
He was definitely a help. He's the scream king, you know what I mean? Like, so when it came to like my action scenes with him, he was like kind of do it like this and. We gonna make it look real, you know what I mean? So he really assisted me in that, and he's a great actor, man. I love him, man. Like I said, I grew up watching his films.
He can do all of it too, man. When he wants to be funny, man, he is.
He be funny.
Dodgeball,
he be funny. He got a wide range of emotion. He can be funny. He can be scared. He can be scary. So it's like shouts out to Justin Long.
It's kind of a great thing though to be able. I mean, you know what you're doing when it comes to rap. And he knows what he's doing, and you get to go over there and just soak it up, man. And then you could take that on to your next acting venture.
Definitely, man.
We got to stay learning, right? Whatever we're doing.
Everybody that I work with, and whether it comes to rap or acting, you know what I mean? I always, especially if it's somebody that I look up to and respect, I always take something from them. You know what I mean? For example, like I probably spoke about this in other interviews. A guy that don't get enough credit. Just Blaze, he kind of like taught me how to like use my voice in a better way to rap. Because before I worked with him, I was like recording all these dumb tracks, like triple track, like just stacking my voice a little bit too much. He taught me how to use my natural voice in rap to like make it stand out even more. And I always give him credit for that. And guys that I work with, in acting, I look at them, I study them, I study all their lines, I study how they deliver it. And I take inspiration from that as well.
Yeah.
I think you surprised everybody because when Ye and Ty dropped the Vultures project, there were no names listed on it.
Yeah,
and when I was listening to the back,
that's sad. My name should have been on it.
No, it should have, because then when you popped on, I was like, "Yo,
damn,
like Freddie's going hard on here, bro." Like, what did you pick up from working with like Ye and Ty on that one?
Well, first of all, that was my first time like being working with Ty Dolla $ign every day, like for like a month straight. And I tell you, like Ty Dolla $ign is like one of the most talented musicians that I ever worked with, period. He like a Stevie Wonder when it comes to like music. He can do everything, rap, sing, create a beat. There's days that I wake up on the couch and he'll have a song already going, and all you got to do is just go in there. Like for a guy like me, like I'm like a specialist. I'm like a defensive end. I got to go in there and just get a sack. All I got to do is just go in there and just execute when the play's already drawn up. So I definitely credit Ty for that. And and Kanye is Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Even with all the other stuff, he's still Kanye. So he's still one of the greatest musicians ever as well.
Yeah. With Night Patrol, there's this heavy, I guess, just feeling because of all this like voodoo and this like satanic kind of feeling.
Right.
I know Black and Brown, we don't mess with that. You like, what do you do when you go back home, like to leave that energy there?
Hey man, my mama and my grandmas are so superstitious. You can't even split a pole around. So she was like
on the floor. None of that.
Yeah, my mom was like, "You in that old devil movie and all that? What you doing? Them vampires?" I mean, they wanted to bathe me in blessed oil. What I got out there in this movie. So yeah,
that's hella funny.
At this point, man, they got to get you on Sinners too.
Right. Come on. Hey, Coogler, holla at me.
Hey, come on.
Yeah.
Black Panther, hey.
We're waiting for the call.
Hey, come on.
Speaking of waiting for calls, have you gotten a call yet about having your music on GTA 6 if we're ever going to get it?
Shh, I don't even talk about GTA 6.
Yeah. Damn, man.
We ain't going to even speak on GTA.
I think the last one came out when your freshman cover was
right.
God,
we ain't going to shout out to GTA 6, you know what I'm saying? I might have something on the GTA 6.
No, you were speaking about, unfortunately, Sax and, how to come in, Garcia. I know you had to talk to him a little bit about football.
Oh.
Yeah, well, no, I just want to see if you finally got some relief from all the Rams fans.
You know what? What Rams fans? Where are the Rams? Show me where art thou?
I'm a bandwagon Rams fan. So
you know what? All of y'all are. All of y'all are bad. You know what? It was set up for y'all to become bandwagon fans. They gave y'all a brand new stadium, gave y'all that little cute. This Super Bowl was cute. I was there. It was cute. It was very cute. I was like, oh, this is cute.
This is nice.
And at that time, my team wasn't doing too hot, so I couldn't really talk. But my team is back.
You're
Caleb
back.
Williams,
They are.
USC guy. You know what I mean? Like, so y'all should be rooting for us anyway. Caleb went to USC and won the Heisman.
Like SoCal anyway.
Y'all, everybody in LA really should be rooting for the Bears, really, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? The Iceman cometh, man. It's our time. It's our league. We about to run it. We about to put the Packers in poverty for the next 10 years. Like,
That's
we ain't,
hilarious.
it's about to be our league. So, you know what? I've never been so happy after a loss. Yeah, y'all beat us.
No,
you know
but
what I'm saying?
you're right,
But
though.
for real, man.
The
Like
progress.
yeah, the progress and where we come from, man. We hadn't made a playoff game in 15 years. So it's like for us to get, you know what I mean, where we at and had a quarterback that we have and like had a new face of the league. We the new story of the league. Mark my words, man. The Bears gonna be there.
A coach, man. Like
We got the best coach in the
league.
league. He won't shake your hand. He's about a rivalry, man. Like, hey, we got the new story of the league. You know what I mean? Patrick Mahomes had it for the last couple of years, but Travis about to go get married to Taylor Swift. That story's over, man. So it's all about the Bears right now, man. Like I said, I couldn't be more happy. I don't even need to watch this Super Bowl. Like my season, once we beat the Packers, I was like, all right, you know what I mean? We in there. And I love Caleb. After the game, seeing him at dinner, you know what I mean? Chopped it up with him, man. Good guy, you know what I mean? Focus. He gonna get that Super Bowl. Mark my words.
Just happened to be at the same place for dinner, or you guys were having dinner?
Hey, I ain't gonna speak on that.
Hey, Freddie, why do you and Alchemist work so well together?
It's crazy because it's crazy. I ain't never really told this story, but I was actually trying to work with Alchemist before I did the Madlib stuff. So it's like I was like, hey, pick me. He didn't really know who I was. So it's like I had to, establish myself to get to that point to work with him. So it was like, thank God that Madlib gave me the opportunity to work with him to show, to sharpen my skills. Cause I feel like it wouldn't be no Alfredos if it wasn't for the pinatas and the bandanas.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that put me in the space of, knowing how to create classics. So when I got the Al, it was like, it was cruise control from there. You know what I mean? So I always got to credit Madlib with, the success that we have as well. So shout out to him.
Yeah, we had him on not too long ago. His partner is his dad's James Caan from The Godfather.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So he was around him all the time when he was growing up, and he
he's
said,
talking
"Bro,
about
he
Scott
took
Conn,
that Sonny
yeah.
character home, bro."
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I bet he did, bro.
Yeah, there's some characters they don't take.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with Sonny from Godfather.
Yo, Freddie Gibbs, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate
Man,
it.
appreciate
Night
y'all
Patrol
having me,
now
man.
playing in theaters. So much also coming tour, so many shows, so many festivals. So 2026 is going to be a big year.
It's gonna be a huge year.
Yeah, I love to see it. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time.
Appreciate
Cruise Show,
it.
Real 92.3.
Yeah.